Welcome back to part 19 of my Rostam game. In the previous part, we declared war on the Seljuks and took back our duchy. Then this young Seljuk Sultana declared war on us. We white-pieced it, and then we lost land from the white piece. I'm not sure exactly why, but I'm just in the process of getting my level of fame up to Exalted Among Men so I can have access to the Subjugate Casus Belli, which we should be able to use against her to finally create our long-awaited Empire title. So we're just trying to make these duchy titles to get a little bit more prestige to help that out. And then we should be pretty much done after that. The gold has become an issue in this game. My income has not gone up enough. I've kind of been slacking on developing my land in favor of expansion just to get this Empire title done. And then the constant wars, the absolute constant wars with the Seljuks that I lost far too many, have also taken its toll. Burn this hell pit to the ground, yeah, sure. So there's our perk. We started going down here. I'm kind of tempted to just continue going down Avaricious, though. I guess I could reset my perks and get further down here. No, none of this stuff is going to be super useful right away. Not at war yet, anyways. I guess my plan didn't end up working as well as I thought it was going to. But we are imminently close. I think I'll just have to make one more duchy title, or I could just let it get there naturally. 4872 out of 5k. So does this get... If I'm making 1368 per month, does that give me 13 in this as well? 4899. It's not going to be too much longer. It's going to be about a year, I guess. Yeah, so this one will be useful once we go to war. Republican vassal tax. I don't think we're getting much there. Yeah, let's just go for this. We're going to need it soon anyway. I think I'd rather hold off making another duchy title and just save my gold up, because we are going to need some to actually fight through this war. But we can just raise up right next to her capital again and go and siege it down. Hopefully we can actually capture her this time. I'm not sure how she eluded us in the last war, but she did. She outsmarted us, this inbred possessed girl. Disloyal. Disloyal to who? Trying to keep our vassals happy so they don't declare war against us whenever we go to war. I'm shocked that this guy hasn't just given up and become our vassal at some point, or had one of my vassals declare war on him. 3,200 troops. He only got 600. Oh, it's because of all these alliances. I see. Well, maybe he'll pass away soon. Either way, going to war with him is only going to delay our ultimate goal, which is war with the Seljuks. So there is that. I'm hoping that I can actually declare this war. I believe that I should be able to. Yep, doesn't seem like there's anything wrong with it. I'm just going to let my gold pool up a little bit more. She's in debt. Slowly climbing out of debt, but either way, I don't think it's going to be an issue. We have had some daughters, so what I'm going to do is just grab some alliances nearby. So apparently this guy is now following my religion. That's really interesting. That doesn't usually happen. It's 5,200 troops. They're kind of a little bit far, but you know what? That's a huge alliance, so I'll not turn my nose up at that. And then she might die at some point because she's sickly. Who are you? Okay, you're not too far. Let's just go for that, I guess. And then maybe we'll just start the war now, since we can call those guys in. So this should be it. We will call our brand new allies and rally up and try to capture the Sultana here. The generous but wrathful inbred lunatic, or possessed, Sultana Yeldum. Okay, no, I can't pay that right now. Every time I start going to war, these events pop up that start begging me for money, and I just can't indulge them, otherwise I'm going to go broke too quickly. Hopefully I can just end this by capturing her immediately. That would be fantastic. I do need to save up 1,000 gold still, so every gold that I can save during this war counts, because we do need to make our title. Unfortunately, we didn't catch her. So let's go fight their army. Maybe her vassals will get here. Apparently her mum is still around. Oh, her mum is a Seljuk too. Well, I guess that makes sense. She's inbred. Yeah, 2 Seljuk grandparents that were both king, and then 2 lowborn. Yeah, it's a little bit weird. I guess it is a part of our religion, though. Apparently, I'm not sure the historical accuracy of that. Okay. It's starting to get pretty laggy. This game gets laggy for me the later and later into the game I go. Are we just playing Ring Around the Rosie here? What's going on? Alright, win a quick battle and then we'll just siege down a few things and then we should be good to go, I think. It's taken far too long. There we go. Finally. So she does still become our vassal, actually. All the Seljuks in here did, but they're all following my religion. They should be fine. She'll get over it eventually. Are you serious with this? How many times have I done this in like a 20-year span? These guys just keep dying, I guess. This is why no one likes you. Go away. Finally, the eyesore is gone. This is still kind of annoying me though, but we'll deal with that afterwards here. Let's save up money. Oh, wow, you're good. You become our executioner, right? I'm not sure what makes them good at it. I assume just high prowess, but sometimes they are not. He is sadistic, so I think that would make him good. Excellent, yeah, there we go. Intrigue, prowess, and sadistic. Perfect. Apparently my physician is not doing so well. I'll just put someone in our court in there, though. I'm not trying to pay anyone right now. And what did we capture here? A book. There we go. So I'll try to avoid any events that are going to cost me gold. Oh, what are you doing? I'll join, but I don't think I'm going to actually help you. You should be able to deal with that, no? Ooh. Maybe not. 3,800. I thought that he was stronger. That's a very powerful faction. Good luck with it, though. I'm fascinated as to how this guy actually became my faith. I didn't really see that happening. His vassals certainly aren't happy about it. I wonder what turned him onto it. It just seems like such a random thing to have happen. I appreciate it, though. This guy's super weak. The Abbasids are actually kind of regaining strength. Their land is much smaller. But yeah, they're doing a lot better than the Byzantines, who have just literally been non-stop in like 3+ wars the whole game. This is still a kingdom, not an empire yet of France. Yeah, Galicia. Iceland. Really? You don't see that very often. Catholic. King of Iceland. Cool. Munso. It's Norway. Who's on the HRE? The Carlings. Just some random family here. Interesting. Mongolia kind of disappeared from whatever it was doing. This land is all super ripe for the taking too. But I think I'm going to call it... Oh, I can't believe I was paused that whole time. It's just taking me too long to build this empire title. I'm kind of eager to move on from this game once I've finished it off here. So to get the Satoshi, I would need to get the entirety of the empire, which would involve at least one war with the Abbasids, finishing off the land here. These two guys might join once we become emperor. We'll see. Welcome aboard. Yes, let's extort our subjects again. Pays gold to me? Sure, there we go. So let's make the Persian Empire. Finally. Shahanshah? And that's one there, but this guy is still resisting. I can make the Kingdom of Kabulistan. Oh, we got a nice hat, that's very cool. Shahanshah Sadri, okay. Oh, finally we've become emperor. Guess we'll pay that. Oh, it feels wrong just letting these guys survive. Okay, no, I have to deal with this guy. This guy's just been annoying me for too long. And he's in 2 different... You're so obnoxious. We could just get our level of devotion up and then use our holy war for kingdom against him, so we don't have to do 2 wars. There should be some way to deal with these guys in one single war when they're not having all their land in the same duchy. I really do believe that. But again, the problem is that we're broke. Okay, I'm actually kind of interested. How is this guy my religion but doesn't want to become my vassal? It's just because of his personality, I guess. If he didn't have arrogant and ambitious both, he would already be my vassal. And then the cultural acceptance is a thing too. So why don't we learn his language, I guess? And I guess what we do is we just go on a quick pilgrimage. Okay, apparently we're missing a tiny bit of gold here. Does this not update? There we go. A little bit of debt, whatever. If I was actually going to play this game out, I would just take my time and go to 2 wars against this guy, and then use my holy war against the Abbasids to finish this up. But as it stands, I just kind of want to get rid of this because it's annoying me. And then maybe if this guy passes away, his heir will become our vassal. But I'm not going to worry about that too much. It's been more difficult than it needed to be. Considering I think how lucky I got in this game, in that the Abbasids and the Byzantines both were not very strong, which kind of allowed me to flourish. I might have at some point needed to just become Muslim in this game in order to survive, had they not been so weak. But I'm kind of glad that I was able to actually stick it out with Zoroastrianism in this game, because that is what I wanted to do. Playing this the guy starts off as a secret Zoroaster. There is a lot of events here. Okay, did that not get us enough for Paragon of Virtue? Okay, maybe. We're very close, actually. Oh my goodness. Alright, what do we get here? Was that my neighbor? Oh my god, no. Yeah, it was. It's the guy who we're allied with. Not my neighbor, my ally, that's what I meant to say. Okay, I'm just finishing off this tree at this point. The money just seems too much more useful. Paragon of Virtue, we're not too far away. I guess hosting a funeral is probably the best thing. I'm gonna get there either way. Yeah, we don't have anyone. No one in our huge family has died recently. Can't host any funerals? Are you kidding me? This is the worst part of having a big empire, is eventually these just pop up non-stop on your land, and then that event just shows up time and time again. And it costs you money each time. Okay. How are we doing here? I can barely see it. It should be just a couple more months. And our air has become calm, which I'm okay with. Got a bunch of children that we're not raising. Someone else will take care of it. They'll be fine. The kids are okay. I'm diligent for another son. Okay, let's get rid of this guy. Such a dinky holy war for kingdom, but you know what? I just want to get it done. And we'll call our allies in too. They might be busy doing something else, but whatever. If they come, then they come. I'll take care of this guy. You can't have that land right there. That's not for you. Two years? Okay, my siege weapons have got to get there. 10 months. It's more manageable, I guess. He's actually winning that war. I'm kind of shocked. I thought that he would lose it. They were pretty powerful looking. Okay, so we learned his language. Are you willing to become our vassal now? Maybe not still. This guy's kind of an ambitious lunatic. Maybe we can get lucky. on a murder plot. Probably not going to actually go off, though. Oh, there we go. He actually won it. I didn't think he'd be able to do that. Let's finish this off. Oh, there's his army. I'm not sure what he was actually doing. Why would it be so far away? Does he have more land somewhere? That's strange, actually. You don't have enough troops to actually fight me, do you? No, there's no way. I got like double the amount. Oh, and he's losing troops walking across my land, too. Okay, he's actually coming for it. Respect. Even? There's no way. There's no way. Are you kidding me? I am a fool for not just hiring this. I didn't think there's any way. Like, we're fighting on his land and, you know, the... Oh my god. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? These dudes are about to show up, too. Ay, ay, ay. Army is starving. Fair enough. Holy Holy Order comes to save the day. There we go. Apparently they were right to come and fight us there. Who knew? That gets rid of a pretty big eyesore. What legend did we get from that? No, just Holy Sight ones. Okay, whatever. So this guy, whenever he dies, will be able to get that land. That land apparently my vassal just took. So we're basically just... yeah, I mean, I'm not going to actually do it, but it would just be going to war with the Abbasids and expanding our land against these smaller factions from here on out. We could also wage war with the Byzantines. Apparently Armenia... There still exists. He's not actually a king anymore, but he is actually an apostolic Armenian. Has survived. Good for him. I'm not going to play this out anymore, though. I've just... This game's been dragging on for too long. I'm glad that I was actually able to play through it, even when I was kind of struggling, and actually finish it off and become Emperor. I am going to be beginning a new series, probably tomorrow. Not sure where. Probably back in Europe somewhere. I'll figure out something that I'm going to do. Or if you're actually watching this and have anywhere you'd like to see me play, I'd be willing to hear any ideas. If you did watch all this, thank you. Yeah, please subscribe if you haven't, and I will see you in the next one.